The number one quality you need to have if you want to reattract an ex is confidence. I'm Coach Pearl, relationship coach. Let's get into it. So if you want to get back together with an ex that broke up with you, the number one quality that reattracts exes the most is being confident. There's nothing more attractive in general to anybody than somebody who's confident. That's the most attractive quality that any person can have when it comes to dating. And the reason why being confident is just so attractive to exes is because if after a breakup you're very insecure and you end up getting extremely desperate and needy for an ex, and you show to an ex that you're always going to want them, that you need them, you just end up boosting your ex's ego so much to the point that an ex is just going to think that they're too good for you, right? And nobody wants to be dating somebody that's not as good as them. Everybody wants to date somebody in their league or somebody a little bit better. And so essentially, when you're confident, when you know your worth and your value, your ex can see it in you as well. If, for example, you're very insecure after the breakup and your self-esteem is at an all-time low, and an ex can sense that you're insecure and an ex can sense that you need them, it's just going to push your ex away, because when you're insecure, it's just not attractive to potential partners. They don't like having to hear somebody complain about their insecurities, having to hear somebody feel like they're not good enough. And if you don't see your worth and your value, how on earth can an ex see it for you? So the way that you view yourself, the way that you carry yourself, if you carry yourself with confidence and you view yourself as a prize, then an ex will be able to view you as that as well. And again, in general, if you're very insecure and you're very needy for your ex, it also just bothers exes in general. They don't really want to have their boundaries and their space infringed. They really just want to have their own space. So if you're calling, texting, and begging them for a second chance, it really just turns them away from you. So it's very important to not do so. So in order to be extremely confident and to reattract an ex, what you want to do is go into no contact with your ex, work on yourself, accomplish goals, accomplish hobbies, make sure to become the most confident version, most fulfilled version of yourself. That is the most attractive version of yourself that you could potentially be, and that's how you reattract exes. There's nothing more attractive than somebody that knows their worth, that knows their value, and that doesn't need somebody, that isn't desperate for a person. And also in general, people want what they can't have. So if you're really confident and you carry yourself like you're really confident, and you prove to an ex that you don't need them by giving them silence, by just living your life, by not really caring about your ex, and by allowing your ex to feel that you don't care about them, then that reattracts exes. So in essence, being confident is what reattracts exes the most. So focus on rebuilding that self-esteem and rebuilding that shattered ego. Of course, you're not expected to be confident right after a breakup.